Hey guys, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It's Saturday, February 2nd. Hope your weekend is going well. Hope you're holding strong in this new asset class that is crypto. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscription button. Also, thumbs up. Of course, this is not financial or investment advice. I have some news here to share with you guys. Now, as I've always stated in the past, guys, you want to take your crypto off the exchanges and put it on a hardware wallet such as a Ledger Nano S or an X or a Trezor or whatever it may be, guys. This is so important because you could you could never tell what could happen to an exchange. An exchange could get hacked, shut down, go out of business, whatever it is. And unfortunately, we have some news coming out of Canada where QuadrigaCX, which is an exchange, the owner died. Unfortunately, he passed away, and he was the only one with access to the cold storage where all the crypto was stored. And now that the company, the exchange, owes its customers $190 million, guys. Such an unfortunate event, but this is what I'm talking about. You never know what can happen, especially in these early days where regulation is still being worked on, and not every exchange is being being reviewed as if they're up to certain measures of being compliant and securing people's assets. So that's why you should certainly take your crypto off the exchange. And if you want to get a Ledger Nano S or X, link in the description. But let me give you the details here. The exchange holds roughly 26,500 Bitcoin. 11,000 Bitcoin Cash, 11,000 Bitcoin Cash SV, 35,000 Bitcoin Gold, nearly 200,000 Litecoin, and about 430,000 Ethereum, totaling $147 million. Guys, this is gone forever. This is gone forever. So imagine if that was your funds, right, getting lost. It would be a punch to the gut, right? It would suck to lose your money, especially if you have a lot of money. So that's why I always tell you guys, take it off the exchange and get yourself a hardware wallet. And that this way you have peace of mind. The hardware wallet could be in your home, in a safe, in a safety deposit box, so, whatever it is. And you should also, if you have your these hardware wallets set up, they usually come with like a 24 passcode list of keywords or passcodes, and you should share that with maybe your spouse or someone, right, who can have access in case something happens to you, right? You never know. You just want to have those things set up and in order, because this is money we're talking about. This is potentially millions, and you have to think of it that way, because if you don't and you lose it, and then the day comes when the value goes up, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt bad. I mean, so I hope you guys understand why I always say take it off the exchange. And I know some of these hardware wallets don't support certain cryptos, but they at least support the major ones. Like Ledger does, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, and so forth. There are obviously some newer coins that they're building out support for. So if you have to keep some on the exchange, I get it, because maybe a lack of support, but at least keep it on a reputable exchange. So like maybe your Coinbase or your Bittrex, Binance, those that are well known and have been around for a while. Not, I wouldn't put it on a new exchange that just started up. So hope you guys understand that. Now, moving ahead to some very interesting news, and definitely bullish, because we always talk about crypto being global and the potential for just the potential of how much money could come into this market, guys. It's really exponential, because this is worldwide. And here out in the Middle East, we have news about Rain, a cryptocurrency exchange, will be Shari'a compliant. Now, I'm not too familiar with the Muslim religion or the Islamic setup of things there, so I'm just reading off of this, and it sounds like things have been moved in the right direction for them. So Rain, a Bahrain-based cryptocurrency exchange operating out of the regulatory sandbox, has today announced its successful Shari'a compliance certification completed by the Shari'a Review Bureau, SRB. SRB is licensed by Central Bank of Bahrain as a Shari'a advisory firm authorized to issue Shari'a compliance certifications. SRB has reviewed Rain's brokerage service and determined that the sale and purchase and custodian activities of Rain are in compliance with Shari'a principles. Rain aims to deliver more value. Looks like skipped ahead here. More value with a Shari'a compliant cryptocurrency exchange. The Shari'a certification covers a suite of 3 cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. So hopefully they can expand on that list. And usually many of these exchanges start with like your Bitcoin or your Ethereums, and then they expand. Rain expects to enable top-tier family offices, sophisticated investors, and Islamic institutional investors to buy, sell, and store cryptocurrency in a Sharia-compliant way. So just imagine all the rich folks in like Dubai, right? Or even in some of these oil-rich countries in the Middle East. Imagine these guys who drive, your Lamborghinis and Ferraris, and they're oil money rich. Imagine them putting money into the market. So just exciting news here, guys. Obviously, look at when this is happening, right? When there's blood on the streets, when the prices are very low, when you have people running around saying crypto is dead, it's going to zero, and a lot of people have left the market. Look at what's happening, and we're just getting news after news. We just heard about Fidelity talking about, hey, we're on target, or we're looking to still push launch in March, and we know Bakkt is getting ready to, or they're waiting for CFTC approval, and there's so many other things happening, guys, and it's all coming from big money, smart money, operating when the market's down, buying low over the counter, just big moves happening. So this is definitely big news. And once again, this thing is global, so you got to think about it from a global perspective. And here's what Rain's website looks like. So it says buy and sell digital currency in the Middle East, and they said get early access. So it looks like they haven't fully launched yet. Now moving ahead, Twitter and Square CEO Jack Dorsey was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was, of course, talking about Bitcoin and why he's bullish on it, and why Square decided to open their doors to accepting Bitcoin and allowing businesses and folks who use the Square app to leverage it. So just call out a few things, and it's great to see that people like this who look. This guy's obviously very rich, owner of 2 successful companies, and the fact that he's looking to open his door up to Bitcoin and crypto is great, and it shows once again the smart money that's recognizing the value here and the potential that's coming. He says, I believe the internet will have a native currency, and I don't know if it's Bitcoin, but going back to my point that he's opening the door to crypto. Well, we don't know who's going to be the number one winner as far as, like he said, the internet will have a native currency. Which one will be the one to rule all? Now, I believe there's going to be multiple winners, but as far as a daily transaction type thing where everyone's using that, or, there's going to be niche specific utility tokens, like I believe XRP is one of those. Obviously, Ethereum with smart contracts. So he says, I think it will be Bitcoin given all the tests it has been through and the principles behind it, how it was created. It was something that was born on the internet, was developed on the internet, and was tested on the internet. So he talks about integrating Bitcoin into Square's Cash app. And something interesting, that Cash app is now the second most popular Apple application. So very big for Bitcoin and crypto. And it shows, guys, the potential and what's coming here. Just a lot of building out and expansion of services to help crypto become mainstream. Now, finally, I wanted to wrap up with this. Shout out to Mr. B XRP. He tweeted the following: to all our content creators, let's make a push over the next 10 days to get all U.S. citizens, so those in the Americas, to contact their congressman about the Token Taxonomy Act. So we know this has been pushed to Congress. And I'll put a link to this here where you can look up who's your local congressman and try your best to contact them, guys, if you live in the United States, and let's let them know that we want them to take a look at this Token Taxonomy Act and highlight the importance of it. And it's all about, let's not let the United States get left behind, and let's open up the United States to this new tech boom and allow the money to flourish and flow into this market and into blockchain projects, guys. So shout out to Mr. BXRP. I will put a link in the description. I will certainly be reaching out to my respective congressmen based on where I'm living, and I hope you guys in the United States do the same. This is certainly important. Let's have our voices heard, and I think they will pass it. Obviously the government's only open for 3 weeks. Hopefully we don't have another shutdown again, because this is just going to delay everything from the Bitcoin ETF to the Token Taxonomy Act. So I'm hoping, you know, the government doesn't shut down, or this gets a pass, you know, before the government shuts down again. So fingers crossed, guys. But, you know, the future is bright. The future is certainly bright. I know the prices right now make that almost hard to see that vision, but once you see the big money and the moves that they're making and the governments are making, it is all pointing in the direction of building out this market. So thank you guys for your support. I want to hear what you think about this news. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button. Please help share this video on my channel with your friends and family and on social media, so we can get the facts out about what's going on in the market right now. I have some more interviews I'm working on, guys. I'm trying to get some folks from the backed to interview them. I'm also trying Bitstamp as well. I actually have a connection there, so I'm trying to get all these things in order. So you guys know I'm trying to get real content to you, so you can hear it directly from the horse's mouth, these people who are making the investments and building out. So stay tuned. Like I said, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for your support, and I'll talk to you all later.